Okay, so one thing that has been bothering me for some time now is this fish tank. It's not really doing that bad, but there's algae on the glass, which is not harmful to the fish at all. It's just unsightly. And every time I walk by it, I think like, okay, I need to do that sometime. And if I just do it, then I won't have to be annoyed by it. So I'm gonna do it now instead of waiting. Okay, so you can see here is a close-up of some of the algae spots. Of course, when you're not looking at it this close, you don't even really see it, but you know, I'm gonna notice because it's my tank, and it's not usually this hard to see the fish, of course, because you're not gonna be looking at it with your face this close. Normally, you know, you can see the fish just fine. I have a macro lens right now, so it's super close. It's even worse on this side where there's these little tufts. Ugh, yuck. But the shrimp actually love eating this. Okay, I better stop because the 3-year-old is yelling at me. I'll be back. Okay, so I figured I should take the dog out to the back before I do anything else. It got really hot for a couple days again, and then by really hot I mean like 80 degrees. I think it even went up to 87, but I mean it's November. No, it's December. Oh my gosh. But it's Texas. So then it got cold again, so I never know what the weather is going to be. So I'm in the backyard because it's so windy out front. And just letting him out a little bit before we actually get some stuff done. What you doing? I use that tarp to cover my plants when it's really cold, because I do still have a couple plants outside. No, don't pee on the Jeep. Oh, okay. Okay, you weren't going to. Sorry for the accusation. So most of my plants are inside, but I do have this one fiddle leaf fig outside, and I left it out here uncovered even when it got down to the like low 40s, high 30s in the evenings, and it's growing new leaves. It's actually doing so much better than my fiddle that's inside. Maybe I should bring it out because it's losing all its leaves. It's probably not getting enough light. This garden bed is really messy right now. I do have like a couple snake plants in here. I can't remember where these came from, like why I decided to put them out here. I have this broccoli that hasn't made like a broccoli. Hey, don't eat the grass. This is a like anthurium with, you know, the red flower, or is it pink? Hot pink. And this is a baby monstera that ended up here by accident, but I'm just gonna leave it out here and let it keep growing. And then here is a tiny peace lily that was doing really poorly inside, and of course it's doing better out here. This used to be my geogenanthe, and I put it out here because it was just doing really bad and it was attracting fungus gnats, and it's even worse out here, but I gave up on it. Then over here I have, what is this? Lantana, and it started out as like just a tiny little pot, and it's spread all over this much. Over here, this hot mess, this is like falling over and it's gross and dying, but these peppers never really grew. They've always just grown about this much because I don't know what I'm doing. And here I have an eggplant, and I've actually grown like a decent amount of eggplant, and I like eggplants, so that's been good. And here it looks like there's some cilantro growing. I don't know if I planted this like recently or if this is the same cilantro from last year that's coming back. Oh my gosh, there's some more over here. And then Over here is our garden tower. This is baby lettuce. The whole tower is baby lettuce. And then up here, I had to cover it because the squirrels were messing with my seeds, is cilantro. Then over here we have a small garden bed with baby carrots. Over here, this baby pool has holes drilled in the bottom. It was only like $10 from Target maybe. And so we drilled holes in the bottom for drainage, and organic soil was put in here, and then a seed mix, and it's stuff that our tortoise can eat, and we put her in here. But she didn't know what to do because she's used to us just giving her the food and not her actually having to take it down herself. And some of the soil's missing because we gave some of the food in here to our snail. Over here is a raised garden bed with a container pond that is a like water trough for horses that they sell at Tractor Supply. And we have 3 common goldfish in here and a shabunkin. And the plants were much prettier in the summer, but like the lily isn't making flowers anymore. Not enough sun, I suppose. On the side here we have just sedum, and it's spread a lot. And then this is sage, I think. And this is organic soil also, so that the herbs and everything are edible. We didn't use any pesticides or anything. This is creeping fig, and I want to put some of this in my terrarium. Over here it's mixing into some creeping jenny. And the creeping fig, I think I had it inside and it was dying, and I put it out here and it's really spread. And we need to rearrange the fairy garden things. This is rosemary. And over here this is hibiscus, and this has made a lot of flowers, but lately I think it's not getting enough sun like everything else. And then a bunch of these plants are aquatic plants that I either got from friends or just from the creek. Like this one is so pretty. I love these little round leaves. Loki, I better make sure the dog didn't just like escape. And there he is. This friggin' dude was down the street already. Hey, where'd you get out? You're too small. Keep getting out all the tiny holes. I guess we need to figure out where he's finding places to escape so we can close him up. Good boy. You gonna sniff over there? Sniff there, dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. At least he listens to me. He's one of the few in this house who listens to mommy. Okay, back to this. So, what my son wanted was the password to my iPad so he could play games. And I hear a bunch of loud steps, so it's probably him again. Okay, so basically what I just do is take a razor blade and scrape it down the sides, and then it looks pretty. Okay, I'm literally so tired, but my brain is worked up too, you know what I mean? Like, my brain doesn't want to just lay in bed, even though it's Sunday today. Ew, the filter has a bunch of hair algae on the output. No wonder it's kind of slow over here on this side. And it's mixed in with the yuppie grass, but I have so much plants, I don't really mind losing some. Just getting rid of it, even a little bit, because it grows back and replaces itself so fast. Excuse me, snail. snails that I didn't put in here on purpose, but I don't really mind them. They're not too bad looking, like they're kind of cute compared to some kinds of snails. And so this is a brand new razor and they're so cheap. Razor? Yeah, razor blade. It's like $2 for a pack of them. And it's really effective. And now all the tufts and dark spots are going away, but there's plenty of algae for my algae eating friends in other parts of the tank. This part of the tank gets the most light because there's not as much plant cover over here, so then it gets a little too much light, and then the algae grows because of that. And I guess I could do a water change too. Might as well. I specifically didn't put lotion on my arms like I have been lately, so that I wouldn't contaminate this water. This is actually kind of relaxing. I really don't mind it. It's just getting myself to start that is the problem. My face probably looks crazy. Don't look at it because of gravity right now and the angle that I'm at. Just focus on the work in the tank. So let's see. I have 2 55-gallon tanks and 2 40-gallon tanks. And then the container pond in the back is 110 gallons. And I own smaller tanks, but none of them are running or have fish in them right now. I probably have too many. I should give some away. Because actually really tiring for my arm, or my wrist I should say. I do have one of those long scrapers that has a razor on the end, but it needs special razors to fit on the handle. Starting to hurt, so I guess I'm not gonna be able to do. Well, let's see if I can power through just this area. The problem is like holding the razor between my fingers is what's hurting. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess I haven't done this in a while. Tim always wants to do it for me. Not because he enjoys doing it, because he just likes things for me. Doesn't want me to hurt myself, which does happen. And now my arm is covered with duckweed, which I should also clean some out of here. It's like on one hand the duckweed makes it too dark, but at the same time, the darkness helps prevent algae. But then it's like, why did I buy this super nice light if I'm just gonna block the light? I hear stomping stomping upstairs. The first stomping that I heard earlier was actually Verity. I can't really tell, I guess. They just sound like a bunch of elephants up there. But you know what? I'm probably really loud when I'm up there too. Doesn't really bother me. I just know that like someone's coming. Verity made you leave? She made you go downstairs? Why? You don't know? You want to bring me back upstairs? Oh, you want me to carry you upstairs? You want me to bring you back upstairs? Okay. I do have to wash my hands. Look, my arm has fish water on it. Yeah, I know. Do you want me to carry you with fishy arms? Or you want me to wash my hands? You don't know. Why am I reasoning with a 3-year-old? Okay. Okay, so it's a lot brighter now on this side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a pond pump to drain a bunch of the water, and then I'm just gonna use the hose because it's warm today. Oh wait, no, it's cold again. Okay, anyway, I'll have to get water from the sink to refill it. But it's a lot brighter here now where I cleared out a bunch of the duckweed, and I need to check what's going on with that one filter output because it's just a drip as opposed to like that one, and these two are super fast. And that's how much like duckweed, and there's some guppy grass in there that I've cleaned out so far. And I'm gonna leave some of this in there because the fish and the shrimp do like it. This SpongeBob stuff is my daughter's pick, Verity, which the plants are kind of covering it up because they're growing out in front of it. But over here it's super dark, which I might clean it up a little bit, but leave like a little bit of a forest jungle in there for the fish. But actually they like hanging out over here because this is where I drop the food. So when I turn the light on, they're like, oh, it's the food lady. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. One thing that somebody mentioned on one of my videos yesterday is that I just end the videos, I don't say goodbye, and I'm like, oops, yeah. She said it's confusing, and that's totally right. So I am gonna say bye now. I don't have like a goodbye yet, just bye.